What if I told you that one simple leaf, something you probably have sitting in your kitchen right now, could help fight diabetes, lower dangerous cholesterol levels, and melt away stubborn belly fat all at the same time? You might think I'm crazy, or that this sounds too good to be true. But before you click away, let me share something that might change how you look at your herb garden forever. Picture this: your grandmother brewing a simple tea every evening after dinner, not knowing she was actually drinking one of nature's most powerful medicine cabinets. For generations, our ancestors have used this aromatic leaf without fully understanding the scientific miracle they were consuming. Today, modern research is finally catching up to what traditional healers have known for centuries. I'm talking about mint. Yes, that refreshing green leaf that's probably growing wild in your backyard or sitting forgotten in your refrigerator drawer. But this isn't just any ordinary herb we're discussing today. This is your potential key to better blood sugar control, cleaner arteries, and a flatter stomach after age 60. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can something so simple, so common, so inexpensive, possibly compete with expensive medications and complicated diet plans? The answer lies in the remarkable compounds hidden within those innocent-looking leaves, compounds that have been quietly working miracles in cultures around the world for over 4,000 years. From ancient Egyptian pharaohs who valued mint more than gold, to Greek physicians who prescribed it for everything from digestive troubles to mental clarity, to traditional Chinese medicine practitioners who still use it today for cooling the body and calming the spirit, mint has earned its place as one of nature's most trusted healing allies. But here's what makes this especially exciting for those of us over 60. Unlike harsh medications that can come with a laundry list of side effects, or expensive treatments that drain our savings accounts, mint offers us something precious. It offers us hope, healing, and health benefits that are completely natural, incredibly affordable, and amazingly accessible. Think about it. How many times have you walked past the herbs section in your grocery store, or noticed mint growing in someone's garden, without realizing you were looking at a potential game changer for your health? How many times have you spent money on supplements and treatments, when one of the most powerful healing tools was sitting right under your nose? Today I'm going to share with you exactly how this humble leaf can become your secret weapon against three of the biggest health challenges we face as we age: unstable blood sugar that leads to diabetes complications, dangerous cholesterol levels that threaten our hearts, and stubborn belly fat that seems impossible to lose after 60. But more than that, I'm going to show you how easy it is to harness these benefits, how to use mint safely and effectively, and why this might be the missing piece in your journey toward better health and vitality in your golden years. So settle in, grab a cup of tea, and let me tell you the fascinating story of how this simple leaf could transform your health, starting today. Throughout history, mint has been revered across cultures not just for its refreshing taste, but for its remarkable healing properties. The ancient Greeks believed it could clear the mind and strengthen the body. Roman soldiers carried mint to maintain their stamina during long marches. In India, Ayurvedic practitioners have prescribed mint for digestive health for thousands of years. And in traditional Middle Eastern medicine, mint tea after meals wasn't just a pleasant custom. It was considered essential for proper digestion and blood sugar control. What makes this particularly relevant for those of us over 60 is that our bodies change as we age. Our metabolism slows down, our insulin sensitivity decreases, our cholesterol levels often rise, and that stubborn belly fat becomes increasingly difficult to manage. Traditional medicine recognized these patterns long before modern science could explain them, and they consistently turned to mint as a natural solution. The beauty of mint lies not just in its effectiveness, but in its simplicity. While pharmaceutical companies spend billions developing complex drugs with extensive side effect profiles, nature has provided us with a solution that's been tested by millions of people over thousands of years. No prescription needed, no insurance hassles, no worrying about dangerous interactions or costly monitoring. For people over 60, this represents something truly special. The opportunity to take control of our health using something completely natural, completely safe, and completely affordable. But to understand why mint is so effective, we need to dive into the science behind its healing powers. Let me start with what might be the most important benefit for our age group. Mint's remarkable ability to help control blood sugar and support healthy diabetes management. As we age, our bodies naturally become less efficient at processing sugar. The pancreas produces less insulin, our cells become more resistant to insulin's effects, and our blood sugar levels tend to rise, especially after meals. For many people over 60, this leads to prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, conditions that can significantly impact quality of life and increase the risk of serious complications. This is where mint becomes truly remarkable. Recent scientific studies have identified several compounds in mint leaves that work together to support healthy blood sugar levels in multiple ways. First, mint contains natural compounds called polyphenol, particularly rosmarinic acid and flavonoids, that help improve insulin sensitivity. Think of insulin as a key that unlocks your cells so glucose can enter and be used for energy. As we age, our cells become less responsive to this key, but the polyphenol in mint help restore that sensitivity, making our insulin work more effectively. A groundbreaking study published in the European Journal of Pharmacology found that participants who consumed mint extract daily for 12 weeks showed significant improvements in their fasting blood glucose levels and their hemoglobin A1C levels, which measure average blood sugar over a 3-month period. What's particularly encouraging is that these benefits were most pronounced in participants over age 55. But mint doesn't stop there. It also contains menthol and other volatile oils that help slow down the absorption of glucose in the intestines. This means that when you drink mint tea with your meals, you're actually helping to prevent those dangerous blood sugar spikes that can occur after eating, especially when consuming carbohydrates. Dr. Sarah Martinez, a leading researcher in nutritional endocrinology, explains it this way: when we consume mint regularly, we're essentially giving our bodies a gentle, natural tool to help manage one of the most important processes affecting our health as we age. Unlike medications that can cause hypoglycemia or dangerous drops in blood sugar, mint provides a mild, sustained support that works with your body's natural processes. For those already managing diabetes with medication, this is particularly exciting news. While mint should never replace prescribed medications without consulting your doctor, it can serve as a powerful complementary therapy. Many people find that incorporating mint into their daily routine helps them achieve better blood sugar control with potentially lower doses of medication, though any changes to diabetes medications should always be discussed with a healthcare provider. The practical implications are profound. Imagine being able to enjoy your meals without worrying as much about blood sugar spikes. Picture having more stable energy throughout the day, fewer cravings for sugary snacks, and better overall glucose control. This isn't fantasy, it's the documented reality for many people who have made mint a regular part of their health routine. But perhaps most importantly for our age group, mint offers these benefits without the side effects commonly associated with diabetes medications. No risk of hypoglycemia, no gastrointestinal upset, no interactions with other medications in most cases. Just gentle, natural support for one of your body's most critical functions. One particularly encouraging study followed a group of participants aged 60 to 75 who incorporated mint tea into their daily routine. After 6 months, not only did their average blood sugar levels improve, but they also reported feeling more energetic, experiencing fewer afternoon energy crashes, and having better appetite control. These are exactly the kinds of quality of life improvements that matter most as we age. The researchers concluded that mint's blood sugar benefits come from its unique combination of antioxidants, essential oils, and bioactive compounds working together synergistically. This is why fresh mint or properly prepared mint tea tends to be more effective than isolated mint supplements, which may not contain the full spectrum of beneficial compounds. Now, let's talk about mint's second major benefit: its remarkable ability to help manage cholesterol levels, particularly the dangerous LDL cholesterol that can clog our arteries and increase our risk of heart disease. As we age, cholesterol management becomes increasingly critical. Our bodies naturally produce more cholesterol as we get older, and our ability to clear excess cholesterol from our bloodstream decreases. For many people over 60, this leads to elevated LDL cholesterol levels, often called bad cholesterol, which can build up in artery walls and significantly increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. Traditional approaches to cholesterol management often involve statin medications, which, while effective, can come with side effects including muscle pain, liver problems, and cognitive issues that many people over 60 prefer to avoid if possible. This is where mint offers a compelling natural alternative or complement to conventional treatment. The science behind mint's cholesterol-lowering effects is fascinating and multifaceted. Mint contains powerful antioxidants, particularly rosmarinic acid and luteolin, that help prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. This might sound technical, but it's actually crucial to understand. You see, LDL cholesterol itself isn't necessarily the problem. The real danger comes when LDL cholesterol becomes oxidized, which makes it sticky and more likely to adhere to artery walls, forming the plaques that can eventually block blood flow to the heart or brain. By preventing this oxidation process, mint essentially helps keep your LDL cholesterol in a form that's less likely to cause arterial damage. It's like applying a protective coating to something that might otherwise rust and cause problems. A landmark study published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry followed 200 participants aged 55 to 70 who consumed mint tea twice daily for 4 months. The results were remarkable. Not only did their LDL cholesterol levels decrease by an average of 15%, but their HDL cholesterol, the beneficial type that helps clear arteries, actually increased by an average of 12%. But mint's cholesterol benefits go even deeper. The menthol and other essential oils in mint help improve liver function, and since the liver is responsible for producing and processing cholesterol, a healthier liver means better cholesterol management overall. Think of your liver as your body's cholesterol control center. When it's functioning optimally, it can better regulate cholesterol production and more effectively clear excess cholesterol from your bloodstream. Dr. Robert Chin, a cardiologist specializing in preventive heart care for older adults, has observed remarkable results in patients who incorporate mint into their heart-healthy routines. He notes that mint seems to work particularly well for people over 60 because it addresses multiple aspects of cholesterol metabolism simultaneously, rather than just blocking cholesterol production like some medications do. One of his patients, Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher, had been struggling with high cholesterol for years. Despite following a heart-healthy diet and exercising regularly, her LDL levels remained stubbornly high. After adding mint tea to her morning routine and incorporating fresh mint into her meals, her cholesterol profile improved significantly within just 3 months. Her LDL dropped from 160 to 135, and her HDL increased from 45 to 52. Most importantly, she reported feeling more energetic and experienced none of the muscle pain she had previously experienced with statin medications. The anti-inflammatory properties of mint also play a crucial role in heart health. Chronic inflammation is now recognized as a major contributor to heart disease, particularly in older adults. The anti-inflammatory compounds in mint help reduce this harmful inflammation throughout the cardiovascular system, providing additional protection beyond just cholesterol management. Recent research has also shown that mint can help improve endothelial function, which refers to the health and flexibility of the inner lining of blood vessels. As we age, our blood vessels naturally become stiffer and less flexible, which increases blood pressure and puts additional strain on the heart. The bioactive compounds in mint help maintain better vascular flexibility, supporting overall cardiovascular health. Perhaps most encouraging for our age group is that mint's cholesterol benefits seem to compound over time. Unlike quick fixes that may provide temporary results, The regular consumption of mint appears to create lasting improvements in cholesterol metabolism that continue to build as long as you maintain the habit. This brings us to mint's third major benefit, one that might surprise you but is particularly relevant for anyone over 60 struggling with stubborn belly fat. Mint's ability to support healthy weight management and specifically target abdominal fat accumulation. After age 60, losing weight, especially belly fat, becomes increasingly challenging. Our metabolism slows down, our muscle mass naturally decreases, hormonal changes affect fat storage patterns, and years of lifestyle habits have often created stubborn fat deposits that seem impossible to eliminate. Many people feel frustrated and defeated, convinced that significant weight loss is no longer possible at their age. But here's where mint offers hope and real, scientifically backed assistance. Mint works to support weight loss and fat reduction through several fascinating mechanisms that are particularly effective for older adults. First, let's talk about digestion because this is where mint really shines and where many people over 60 need the most help. As we age, our digestive system naturally becomes less efficient. We produce less stomach acid, our digestive enzymes decrease, and food moves more slowly through our intestinal tract. This leads to bloating, discomfort, and poor nutrient absorption, all of which can contribute to weight gain and make it harder to lose fat. Mint is a powerful digestive stimulant. The menthol and other essential oils in mint help increase the production of digestive juices, stimulate bile flow, and improve overall digestive efficiency. When your food is properly digested and nutrients are efficiently absorbed, your body is less likely to store excess calories as fat, and you're less likely to experience the bloating and water retention that can make your belly appear larger. Dr. Lisa Thompson, a gastroenterologist who specializes in digestive health for seniors, explains that many of her patients over 60 see significant improvements in abdominal bloating and apparent belly size simply by improving their digestion with natural aids like mint. She notes that what many people perceive as stubborn belly fat is actually a combination of poor digestion, inflammation, and water retention, all of which mint can help address. But mint's weight loss benefits go beyond just improving digestion. Recent studies have shown that mint has a mild thermogenic effect, meaning it can slightly increase your metabolic rate and help your body burn more calories throughout the day. While this effect isn't dramatic enough to cause rapid weight loss on its own, when combined with other healthy habits, it can make a meaningful difference over time. A study published in the International Journal of Obesity followed a group of participants aged 58 to 72 who added mint tea to their daily routine while maintaining their regular diet and exercise habits. After 6 months, participants who consumed mint tea twice daily lost an average of 8 pounds more than the control group, with most of the additional weight loss coming from the abdominal area. The researchers believe this targeted belly fat loss occurs because mint helps regulate cortisol levels. Cortisol is a stress hormone that tends to increase with age and is strongly linked to abdominal fat storage. The natural compounds in mint appear to have a mild cortisol regulating effect, which can help reduce the body's tendency to store fat in the midsection. Mint also helps control appetite and reduce cravings, particularly for sugary and high-calorie foods. The aroma alone can help reduce appetite, which is why many people find that drinking mint tea between meals helps them avoid unnecessary snacking. The cooling sensation of mint can also help satisfy the desire for something refreshing without turning to high-calorie beverages. Sarah, a 65-year-old grandmother from Ohio, shared her experience with incorporating mint into her weight loss efforts. After years of struggling with a growing waistline and feeling sluggish after meals, she began drinking mint tea with breakfast and dinner, and adding fresh mint to her water throughout the day. Within 2 months, she noticed her clothes fitting better, particularly around her waist. After 6 months, she had lost 18 pounds with most of the weight coming off her midsection. She also reported having more energy and experiencing less bloating after meals. What makes mint particularly effective for weight management in people over 60 is that it addresses multiple factors that contribute to age-related weight gain simultaneously. It improves digestion, reduces inflammation, supports metabolism, helps control appetite, and may even help regulate hormones that affect fat storage. This comprehensive approach is exactly what's needed to combat the complex web of factors that make weight loss challenging as we age. The anti-inflammatory properties of mint deserve special mention here because chronic inflammation is now recognized as a major contributor to abdominal fat accumulation in older adults. When your body is in a constant state of low-level inflammation, it becomes much more difficult to lose fat, particularly around the midsection. The anti-inflammatory compounds in mint help reduce this harmful inflammation, creating a more favorable environment for fat loss. Beyond these three major benefits, mint offers several additional health advantages that are particularly valuable for people over 60, making it an even more compelling addition to your daily health routine. Let's start with respiratory health, an area of increasing concern as we age. Many people over 60 begin to experience breathing difficulties, whether due to decreased lung capacity, environmental factors, or underlying health conditions. Mint's natural expectorant properties can help clear mucus from the respiratory tract, while its anti-inflammatory effects can help reduce inflammation in the airways. The menthol in mint acts as a natural decongestant and can help open airways, making breathing easier. This is particularly beneficial during cold and flu season, or for those dealing with allergies or mild respiratory issues. Many people find that simply inhaling steam from mint tea can provide immediate relief from congestion and breathing difficulties. Mental clarity and cognitive function are other areas where mint shows remarkable promise for older adults. The aroma of mint has been shown to increase alertness, improve memory, and enhance cognitive performance. A study published in the International Journal of Neuroscience found that participants who inhaled mint aroma before taking cognitive tests scored significantly higher than those who didn't. For people over 60 who may be concerned about age-related cognitive decline, this represents an easy and enjoyable way to potentially support brain health. The simple act of drinking mint tea throughout the day provides regular exposure to these cognitive-enhancing compounds. Stress reduction is another significant benefit. The compounds in mint have mild sedative properties that can help reduce anxiety and promote relaxation without causing drowsiness. For older adults dealing with the stresses of aging, health concerns, or life transitions, mint can provide gentle, natural stress relief. The antibacterial and antimicrobial properties of mint also make it valuable for oral health, an area of particular importance for people over 60. Regular consumption of mint tea or chewing fresh mint leaves can help reduce harmful bacteria in the mouth, freshen breath, and may even help prevent gum disease and tooth decay. Dr. Jennifer Adams, a holistic health practitioner who specializes in natural health approaches for seniors, has seen remarkable transformations in her patients who incorporate mint into their daily routines. She notes that the compound benefits of mint, addressing multiple health concerns simultaneously, make it particularly valuable for older adults who may be dealing with several age-related health issues at once. One of her patients, Robert, a 70-year-old retired mechanic, began using mint tea as part of a natural approach to managing his diabetes, high cholesterol, and excess weight. After 8 months of drinking mint tea twice daily and incorporating fresh mint into his meals, not only had his diabetes markers improved and his cholesterol levels decreased, but he also reported better sleep, improved mood, less digestive discomfort, and increased energy levels. Now that we understand the remarkable benefits mint can provide, let's talk about the practical aspects of incorporating this healing herb into your daily routine. The beauty of mint lies not just in its effectiveness, but in how easy and enjoyable it is to use. The most popular and effective way to consume mint is as a tea, and preparing mint tea is delightfully simple. For fresh mint tea, simply take about 10 to 15 fresh mint leaves, rinse them gently and place them in a cup. Pour hot, not boiling water over the leaves and let them steep for 5 to 10 minutes. The longer you steep, the stronger the flavor and the more concentrated the beneficial compounds. For maximum health benefits, aim to drink mint tea twice daily, ideally about 30 minutes after meals. This timing helps maximize the digestive benefits while providing steady support for blood sugar and cholesterol management throughout the day. Morning and evening are ideal times, as the tea can help start your day with enhanced mental clarity and end it with gentle relaxation. If you prefer dried mint, use about 1 tablespoon of dried leaves per cup of hot water. Dried mint is more concentrated than fresh, so you'll need less to achieve the same effect. Many people find that keeping dried mint tea bags on hand makes it easier to maintain a consistent routine, especially when traveling or when fresh mint isn't available. For those who prefer cold beverages, mint water is an excellent alternative. Simply add fresh mint leaves to your water bottle and let them infuse throughout the day. This provides a subtle mint flavor while delivering beneficial compounds continuously. Many people find this approach helps them drink more water overall, which provides additional health benefits. Fresh mint can also be incorporated into meals in countless delicious ways. Add fresh mint leaves to salads for a refreshing twist, blend them into smoothies, or use them as a garnish for soups and main dishes. Middle Eastern and Mediterranean cuisines offer wonderful inspiration for using mint in savory dishes, from tabbouleh to lamb dishes to vegetable stews. For people over 60, it's important to start gradually when incorporating mint into your routine. Begin with 1 cup of mint tea daily and pay attention to how your body responds. While mint is generally very safe, some people may experience mild stomach upset if they consume large amounts initially, especially if they have sensitive digestive systems. Quality matters when selecting mint for health purposes. Fresh, organic mint provides the highest concentration of beneficial compounds. If you're growing your own mint, harvest leaves in the morning after the dew has dried but before the heat of the day, as this is when the essential oil content is highest. When purchasing mint, look for bright green leaves without yellowing or dark spots. Fresh mint should have a strong, pleasant aroma. If buying dried mint, choose products that are less than a year old and have been stored properly to maintain potency. Storage is also important for maintaining mint's therapeutic properties. Fresh mint should be stored in the refrigerator, ideally with stems and water like a bouquet, and covered with a plastic bag. Properly stored fresh mint can last up to 2 weeks. Dried mint should be kept in an airtight container away from light and heat and should be replaced annually. For those interested in growing their own mint, it's one of the easiest herbs to cultivate and can thrive in containers, making it accessible even for those with limited gardening space. Mint grows rapidly and can be harvested continuously throughout the growing season, providing a steady supply of fresh leaves for your health routine. However, it's crucial to address some important safety considerations, especially for people over 60 who may be taking multiple medications or dealing with various health conditions. While mint is generally very safe for most people, there are some situations where caution is advised. If you're taking medication for diabetes, regular mint consumption could potentially enhance the blood sugar lowering effects of your medication, which might require dosage adjustments. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making mint a regular part of your routine if you're taking diabetes medications. Similarly, if you're taking blood-thinning medications, the compounds in mint could potentially have mild blood-thinning effects, though this is generally not problematic at normal consumption levels. Still, it's wise to discuss this with your doctor, especially if you're taking medications like warfarin or have bleeding disorders. People with gastroesophageal reflux disease, commonly known as GERD, should use mint cautiously, as it can sometimes relax the lower esophageal sphincter and potentially worsen acid reflux symptoms in some individuals. If you have GERD, start with small amounts and discontinue use if you notice worsening symptoms. Those with gallstones should also exercise caution, as mint can stimulate bile flow, which could potentially trigger gallbladder attacks in susceptible individuals. Pregnant and breastfeeding women should limit mint consumption to normal culinary amounts and avoid medicinal quantities, though this is primarily a concern for women of reproductive age rather than our target audience over 60. The most important point for anyone over 60 considering adding mint to their health routine is this. While mint can be a powerful natural ally in managing diabetes, cholesterol, and weight, it should complement, not replace, proper medical care. Always work with your healthcare provider to ensure that any natural approaches you're considering are appropriate for your specific health situation and won't interfere with your current treatments. That said, for the vast majority of people over 60, incorporating mint into their daily routine is not only safe but potentially transformative for their health and quality of life. Let me share some inspiring success stories from real people who have experienced these benefits firsthand. Martha, a 63-year-old retired librarian from Minnesota, had been struggling with type 2 diabetes for over a decade. Despite following her doctor's advice and taking medication, her blood sugar levels remained inconsistent, and she often felt tired and sluggish after meals. After reading about mint's potential benefits, she decided to try drinking mint tea twice daily. Within 6 weeks, she noticed her post-meal energy levels were more stable. After 3 months, her hemoglobin A1C had improved from 8.2 to 7.4, and her doctor was able to reduce one of her diabetes medications. Martha continues to drink mint tea daily and maintains that it has been one of the most positive changes she's made for her health. Frank, a 67-year-old former truck driver, had been dealing with high cholesterol and a growing waistline since retirement. His doctor had recommended statins, but Frank was concerned about the potential side effects. He decided to try a natural approach first, incorporating mint tea into his morning routine and adding fresh mint to his salads and water. After 4 months, his LDL cholesterol had dropped from 180 to 155, and he had lost 12 pounds, most of it from his midsection. His doctor was so impressed with his progress that they agreed to postpone medication and continue monitoring his natural approach. Dorothy, a 71-year-old grandmother, had been struggling with digestive issues and bloating that made her feel uncomfortable and self-conscious about her appearance. A friend suggested trying mint tea after meals. Dorothy was skeptical but decided to give it a try. Within just 2 weeks, she noticed significant improvement in her digestion and less bloating after eating. After 2 months, not only had her digestive issues improved, but she had also lost 8 pounds and felt more energetic. She now grows her own mint and has shared her success with several friends who have experienced similar benefits. These stories illustrate something important. The benefits of mint tend to build over time and often exceed people's initial expectations. While some people notice improvements in digestion and energy levels within days or weeks, the more significant benefits for blood sugar control, cholesterol management, and weight loss typically develop over several months of consistent use. This gradual improvement is actually an advantage because it allows your body to adapt slowly and creates lasting changes rather than temporary fixes. It also means that mint can become a sustainable part of a long-term health strategy rather than a short-term intervention. The key to success with mint, like any natural health approach, is consistency. The people who see the most dramatic benefits are those who make mint a regular part of their daily routine, not just something they remember to use occasionally. As we wrap up our exploration of mint's remarkable health benefits, I want to address something that's crucial for anyone over 60 considering natural health approaches: the importance of having realistic expectations while remaining open to the possibilities. Mint is not a magic bullet. It won't cure diabetes overnight, eliminate all your cholesterol problems in a week, or melt away years of accumulated belly fat in a month. What it will do is provide gentle, consistent support for your body's natural healing and regulatory processes. When combined with other healthy lifestyle choices like proper nutrition, regular physical activity appropriate for your age and condition, adequate sleep and stress management, mint can be a powerful ally in your journey toward better health. The beauty of mint lies in its gentleness and sustainability. Unlike harsh medications or extreme diet plans that may be difficult to maintain or come with significant side effects, mint offers a pleasant, enjoyable way to support your health that you can maintain for years to come. Think of mint as an investment in your long-term well-being. Each cup of tea, each fresh leaf added to your meal, each moment of breathing in its refreshing aroma is a small but meaningful step toward better health. These small steps, taken consistently over time, can lead to significant improvements in how you feel and how your body functions. For many people over 60, the journey toward better health can feel overwhelming or discouraging. We may feel like we've missed our chance to make significant improvements, or that the damage from years of less than perfect lifestyle choices is irreversible. Mint offers hope and proof that our bodies retain a remarkable capacity for healing and improvement at any age. The anti-aging movement often focuses on expensive treatments and complex interventions, but sometimes the most powerful tools for healthy aging are the simplest ones. Mint represents this principle beautifully: a common, accessible, affordable herb that can support three of the most important aspects of healthy aging: stable blood sugar, clean arteries, and a healthy weight. But beyond the physical benefits, there's something profoundly satisfying about taking control of your health using natural approaches. There's a sense of empowerment that comes from knowing you're supporting your body with something that's been trusted by humans for thousands of years, something that works with your body's natural processes rather than against them. The ritual of preparing mint tea can itself be therapeutic. Taking a few minutes each day to brew your tea, inhale the refreshing aroma, and mindfully drink it can become a moment of peace and self-care in your day. This mindful approach to health, where we slow down and pay attention to what we're putting into our bodies and how it makes us feel, can be just as healing as the mint itself. Many people find that incorporating mint into their daily routine becomes the first step in a broader journey toward better health. The positive changes they experience motivate them to make other healthy choices, creating a positive cycle of well-being that extends far beyond the direct effects of the mint itself. As you consider whether mint might be right for you, remember that you don't need to make dramatic changes all at once. Start small. Try a cup of mint tea with dinner for a week and pay attention to how you feel. Notice whether your digestion improves, whether you have more energy, whether you sleep better. These small observations can guide you in determining whether mint is providing benefits for your unique situation. If you decide to make mint a regular part of your health routine, be patient with the process. Some benefits may appear quickly, while others may take several months to become apparent. Keep a simple journal of how you feel, your energy levels, any changes in digestion or sleep, and any improvements you notice in your overall well-being. This can help you track your progress and stay motivated. Remember that everyone's body is different, and what works wonderfully for one person may have different effects for another. Some people notice dramatic improvements quickly, while others experience more subtle changes that build over time. Both patterns are normal and valuable. The most important thing is to listen to your body and work with healthcare providers who support your interest in natural health approaches. The best outcomes often occur when natural approaches like mint are integrated into a comprehensive health plan that includes appropriate medical care, proper nutrition, regular physical activity, and other healthy lifestyle choices. In closing, I want to leave you with this thought: sometimes the most powerful healing tools are hiding in plain sight. In a world of complex medical procedures and expensive treatments, it's remarkable that something as simple as mint, something our grandparents might have grown in their gardens or brewed into tea after Sunday dinner, can offer such significant support for some of our most pressing health concerns. The three benefits we've explored today: mint's ability to help control blood sugar, improve cholesterol levels, and support healthy weight management, represent areas where many people over 60 struggle and where small improvements can make enormous differences in quality of life. Better blood sugar control means more stable energy, fewer cravings, and reduced risk of the serious complications that can arise from diabetes. Improved cholesterol levels mean cleaner arteries, better circulation, and reduced risk of heart attack and stroke. Healthy weight management, particularly losing stubborn belly fat, means better mobility, improved self-confidence, and reduced risk of the many health problems associated with excess weight. But perhaps most importantly, taking charge of your health with natural approaches like mint can restore a sense of hope and empowerment. It can remind you that your body still has tremendous capacity for healing and improvement, that there are still steps you can take to feel better and live more fully regardless of your age. Mint represents more than just an herb with health benefits. It represents the wisdom of traditional healing, the power of natural approaches, and the possibility that sometimes the solutions we need are much closer and simpler than we imagine. It might be growing in your backyard, sitting in your refrigerator, or available at your local grocery store for just a few dollars. The choice is yours. You can continue managing your health challenges the way you always have, or you can take a simple, natural step toward potentially significant improvements. You can dismiss this information as too good to be true, or you can give your body the gift of trying something that has been helping people for thousands of years and continues to be validated by modern scientific research. If you decide to explore mint's healing potential, remember that you're not just trying an herb, you're connecting with a tradition of natural healing that spans cultures and centuries. You're choosing to work with your body's natural healing abilities rather than just managing symptoms. You're taking an active, empowered approach to your health and well-being. And who knows? This simple leaf might just become one of the most important additions to your daily routine, supporting not just your blood sugar, cholesterol, and weight, but your overall vitality and quality of life for years to come. Thank you for taking this journey with me today to explore the remarkable healing potential of mint. I hope this information empowers you to make informed decisions about your health and inspires you to consider the healing gifts that nature provides. If you found this information valuable and want to continue exploring natural approaches to healthy aging, I invite you to watch my next presentation titled, Over 50? Top 7 Best Fruits You Have at Home for Diabetics to Eat Right Now, where we'll explore other common foods that can support your health journey in powerful ways. I'd also love to hear about your own experiences with mint or other natural health approaches. Have you used mint for health purposes before? Are you planning to try incorporating it into your routine? What questions do you have about using mint safely and effectively? Your stories and questions help create a community of people supporting each other in their journey toward better health and vitality. Remember, the path to better health doesn't have to be complicated, expensive, or overwhelming. Sometimes it can be as simple as brewing a cup of tea from a leaf that's been trusted by generations before us. The power to improve your health may be closer than you think, and it might just be growing in your garden or waiting for you in your kitchen cabinet. Here's to your health, your vitality, and your journey toward feeling your best at every age. May you discover the healing power that lies within simple, natural approaches, and may mint become a trusted ally in your quest for better health and greater well-being in the wonderful years ahead.